Welcome to boardshop.co.uk, an informative guide for you about mid-lengths. There's a lot of mid-lengths out there, there's more coming all the time, and it's getting a little bit complicated. So we've broken it down in a lovely blog on the website, which you can go and read, and this little video is going to go along with it, just to give you a bit more clarity on where all the mid-lengths sit with each other. So we see that there are two kinds of people who surf mid-lengths. Shortboarders coming up who want a bit more paddle power, and then people adapting from bigger boards or more basic shapes who want to improve their surfing. And what both those people are looking for, both those sets of people, is more paddle power, higher wave count, but either with progression or performance. So we break the categories that we look at for mid-lengths, we break down into four categories. Mini mid-lengths, everyday mid-lengths, anyone can surf, performance mid-lengths, and then mid-twins. So mini mid-lengths first, a relatively new innovation. Several brands have taken their standard mid-length boards, shrunk them down a bit, changed the outline, the dims obviously, and the contours, bottom contours a little bit, and the fin placement to still give some performance without sacrificing paddle power in these mini mid-lengths. All mid-lengths, of course, were born from the One Bad Egg by Mark Phipps, one of our favourites. And Mark Phipps, the One Bad Egg, is a good place to start. A 6.6 is a mini mid-length in that kind of category. Feels more shortboardy, but still gives you good wave count. Other mini mid-lengths to look at, Form Mod Pro, the Harley Ingleby Mo Mini, and the Harley Ingleby Mid 6. These are boards for people who want some performance without sacrificing paddle power, so that's the mini mid-lengths. The category that most people are familiar with and most people would have surfed is the everyday mid-length. The Channel Islands CI Mid, wherever it is, the Form Flow Stick, those kind of boards are a flatter template, less rocker, a little bit more generous in volume distribution into the rails, and overall a more stable setup geared to a high wave count. They're dead easy to surf, they'll work in anything from thigh to head high, and they're really accessible to everybody, whether you're coming up from a short board for an easier surfing life, or whether you're looking for a first hard board after your foamy or much bigger board. So that's the everyday sort of section. Again, in the blog, there's a whole list of the boards that fit in that category that are really user-friendly and easy to surf. Then we have performance mid-lengths. Things like the Channel Islands M23, what you'll see is a more pulled in nose, more pulled in tail, a little bit more rocker, generally set up as a 3-fin, and these boards give you more aggressive capability of surfing in better conditions. So where it's a bit bigger or a bit more powerful and you need the board to get on a rail more quickly, that's where these boards come into play. They still paddle way better than a standard shortboard, but they don't paddle quite as well and quite as readily as one of the everyday kind of mid-lengths. But if you're looking for a board for travel or going somewhere where the waves are generally a bit better, the performance mid category is something to have a look at. And then finally, we have the mid-twins. Twin fins are everywhere, shortboards and fishes and what have you, and the mid-length category hasn't escaped this. The Channel Islands mid-twin back there is a classic example where they've taken the standard everyday board, shortened it up, widened it a little bit, changed the fin position to give you that mid-length fun, speed, manoeuvrability and agility. If you like a twin fin in your shorter board, then it's a natural progression to step up to a twin fin in your mid-length. Other examples, the Pukas Magnetic is a really nice twin fin setup in a mid-length, got a bit more performance to it, and the Son of Cobra twin is very cruisy and a real pleasure to surf. So there it is, there's the four categories that we break mid-lengths down into: the mini mid-length, the everyday mid-length, the performance mid-length, and the mid-twin. As I said, on the blog, it gives a bit more of a detailed breakdown in which boards sit where. And as always, we're here for advice if you need any. You can, of course, customise any one of these, the mids that we sell. And they're also available on 0% finance, and you can trade in an old board against it. So there it is, a bit of mid-length clarity. Thanks for watching.